posers. It's me, Lauren Fox. Thank you so much for joining today as we start to go over our tabletop position. Now, yesterday we worked on our easy seated pose, half lotus. We went into full lotus position and worked on this, and we also worked on hero's pose. So if you haven't checked that out, you can go ahead and watch that video as well after this one is complete and work on different ways that you can sit before you start your practice or throughout your meditation. When you're ready from here, what we're going to do now is come up onto hands and knees into that tabletop position that we're working on today. So sometimes I see myself and students bringing their hands way too far out on the mat. What you want to do is make sure that the hands are directly underneath of your shoulders. Nice, middle fingers pointed forward here, belly in and up. Right here where I am, I know a lot of students have told me that they get knee pain. If that's the case, try curling your back toes under. That might relieve a little bit of stress and tension in your knees. Another option, if you like, is to grab a towel or blanket, and you can also bring that underneath of your knees if you'd like to. You can also roll your mat under a few times. It's totally up to you. So just finding a place that feels more comfortable there in your tabletop position. And then from here, what you're going to do is just make sure that the belly button is drawn in and up here slightly. Again, fingers spread wide. Knees are right underneath of your hips here as well. And the gaze is down towards your mat or towel for a nice long spine. That's the goal. From here, if you'd like to, you can start to lift your gaze, arching your low back, the sacrum, to get a nice stretch, heart and belly, releasing down towards the ground. And then exhale, round the spine, and bring your gaze towards your navel, pressing your hands firmly against the ground to get a stretch in your upper back, thoracic spine. So again, inhale, looking up, shoulder blades relaxed. Good, coming into cow stretch. And then exhale with the breath and bring your stare towards the belly, pushing your hands against the mat to come into a cat stretch. Nice, let's take this one more time. Inhale and exhale, round. Inhale, lifting the gaze. And then again, exhale to round the spine. Nice, one more. Let's do one more of them. Why not? Lift the gaze and exhale, round. Getting a nice stretch here. Starting to bring yourself back to neutral tabletop. Now this is a great position, tabletop, that you can find ways to strengthen your core. So the first thing you can do here is extend that right leg back behind you, keeping all 5 of those right toes grounded, and that right hip should still be squared down with the left hip. So you're still keeping and maintaining that nice neutral tabletop position. Now from here, some people like to press back into the right heel, giving your Achilles tendons, your calves, nice stretches here in this position. Another option, if you'd like, is to go ahead and reach that left hand out in front of you, and then start to gradually reach both arms up over your head. Now, if this starts to hurt your shoulder, you can always keep that left hand down on the mat and just keep squeezing that right glute as you flex through your right foot as though you're pushing down something behind you, stamping your footprint on the wall or the space that you're practicing in behind you. Keeping the gaze down towards the ground. Nice. And again, if you want to reach that left hand forward, go right ahead. And some people choose to inhale, drawing the knee towards the elbow to give yourself a nice little core strengthener. Exhale to reach everything back out. Inhale, drawing everything in. And exhale to reach everything out again. Taking that another time. Inhale and exhale, 3. Beautiful. Reaching energy through the fingertips. And then placing the hand back down to the ground and alternating sides. So again, if you'd like to, you can go ahead and reach that left leg back behind you. Now again, try to keep the hips squared off. Gaze is still down towards the mat. And then if you'd like to, you can press back into that left heel to give yourself a stretch. Sometimes it's even nice to rock forward and back a little bit, just to get a little bit more sensation. And then start to breathe into the heel as you keep pressing it back. You can stay right here in the static stretch. Otherwise, you can shift your weight back into your hands now and then start to reach that left foot up from the mat. Again, if you'd like to, reach the right hand forward and lift the arm up as well. Beautiful. Feeling that energy here, reaching from the fingertips all the way through the sole of your foot, belly in and up. Don't forget to breathe, of course. That's the most important part. And when you feel like you've heated up a little bit, bring the hand and knee back down to the mat. Beautiful, everybody. So that concludes tabletop position today. So just go ahead and come back into an easy seated position, whether that be hero's pose where I am, Virasana, Or you can always cross the ankles, making your way into your Sukhasana, easy seated pose. Just getting comfortable here, bringing your palms face up or bringing the palms face down as we make our way into our daily meditation. Noticing your space around you, making sure that you're really in a comfortable place. Because my hips are a little bit lower than my knees, I'm going to go ahead and opt into using this meditation pillow like I talked about yesterday. So you're just going to bring something underneath of your hips if your hips are also lower than your knees. Now I'm nice and lifted here. If you want to, come into full or half lotus pose and bring your palms down if you need to get a little bit more grounded today. Or you can always bring your palms face up. This is great too. Totally up to you. If you'd like to, bring your thumb and index fingers together. Start to close your eyes. Feel the hips grounding onto your mat or the pillow underneath of you. Feel the backs or tops of your hands resting heavy on your knees. Shoulders are down and relaxed. Close your eyes if they're open now. Start to move the gaze inward, imagining that beam of light from the crown of your head up towards the sky. Maybe bringing your gaze to your third eye center, your Ajna chakra, maybe envisioning the color purple, the color of that chakra. And then start to awaken your breath, inhaling in through your nose and exhaling through the nose. Again, inhaling in and exhaling out through the nose. Keeping a slight tuck in your chin to elongate the neck. Maybe today you want to add a mantra to your breath. You can try inhale, let, and exhale, go. You can try the mantra we used yesterday, inhale, I, and exhale, am. Or try counting the breaths. Inhale, exhale, 1, inhale, exhale, 2, inhale, exhale, 3. You're going to count to 5 and start back over again at 1 if counting works for your practice. Just being mindful of the present moment that you're in right here, right now. Realizing that right here in this moment, you have everything that you need and more. You're exactly where you're supposed to be, and you really are perfect as you are. Feeling the belly rise on every inhale, and then feeling the navel draw back towards the spine on the exhalation. Listening to the sound of your breath. Maybe the sound reminds you of waves rolling in and out on the shore of a beach. Or maybe it sounds like cars passing by on a street. Keep breathing in fresh air, and then exhale stale air from the body and let it go. If you find your back slouching, just go ahead and again lift up through the low back, aligning each of your 7 chakras. If you find that you're starting to get tired, open the eyelashes just a little bit to allow a little bit of light to peer through. And then reconnect to the breath again if you've lost it. If your eyes are opening up or darting around, just notice it. Don't be angry with yourself. Don't give up. Just close your eyes again and bring that focus back to the third eye center. You can continue to work on the seated meditation by just turning off your device that you're streaming through. But when you're ready, go ahead and open your eyes, allowing light to come back in. Beautiful. Bring elbows into side body, palms facing up. Inhale, push the hands up towards the sky. And then start to bring the palms down in front of you and start to let go. Trying this again if you'd like to. Inhaling in and exhale, release. Clearing the slate. One more time. Inhale. Breathe in all things that are love and light. Bring the palms together. Exhale. Your hands to heart center. Anjali Mudra. Bring your stare down towards the fingertips. Set your intention for your practice today. Maybe bring some love into your heart if you need some love for yourself right now. Maybe send that love to something or someone else that needs love here at this time. Or maybe just think of something or someone else. Nice. There's nothing wrong with bringing love into your heart. The Buddha says if you fully love yourself, you would only want to love other people and help other people. There would be no reason to be angry or mean to others if we fully loved ourselves. So continue to send that love into your heart today. Think about your intention as we continue our practice off of the mat. Thank you all so much for being a part of today's practice. Thank you for learning tabletop positions and some variations that you can take from that position. The light in me bows to the light shining inside of you. Namaste. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day ahead. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to this channel, and hopefully we will see you tomorrow as we work on another pose with Everyday Poser. Thank you, everybody. Nice job. Then the knees are going to be hips width distance apart, belly in and up here just slightly. You want to have a nice long spine. Hey, Maurice. Make sure the gaze is down towards your towel mat or your French bulldog, or any other furry friend you have in your home.